Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Mortal Kombat 11 reveal video. So, today we were surprised with yet another trailer that nobody really anticipated or saw coming. This trailer seems to be the official launch trailer, so I guess they've been saving this for when they were just a few days out from the game actually coming out. I'm assuming it's gonna have more story mode stuff based on just like the thumbnail that we've got, but I guess we'll see. So this was a nice surprise to wake up to a notification that this was out there. I'll just say that I know a lot of people a couple days ago were feeling pretty down about having a whole week to go without having much information. And you know, it has been a little rough, especially knowing that other people have been able to get their hands on the game so early already and have gone through everything already and worrying about spoilers that are out there. But it does seem like NetherRealm has been giving us some things to kind of try and get through these last few days, so I do appreciate that. And as I was just saying, spoilers, speaking of that, I do again ask that if anyone in the comment section already knows spoilers from the game, from the story mode in particular, that you refrain from saying them. Please do not talk about spoilers, because I'm sure there are plenty of people that do not want to know what happens until they get the game. Alright, so with all that being said, let's watch this trailer. You guys ready? Here we go. Ooh, classic music.
Is it possible that the past and future are colliding? Only Kronika has such power.
I intend to restart history. Let the new era begin.
Seems sinister enough. Look at this ship.
Satan's armies are coming.
Kitana.
They will fight us, and they will lose.
Baraka and Kitana, huh?
Well, we're in the shit now.
Wait, Sector?
We must find Kronika's
That was Sector,
and
right?
strike it as hard and as fast as we can muster.
And Cyrax.
We defend Kronika as she rewrites history.
What?
Yippee-ki-yay, right?
Johnny?
Recognize me, little brother.
Ooh, Noob looks good. Wait. What was that? Oh, okay. That was pretty awesome, and I'm gonna have to go back and watch it many more times for the music alone, if nothing else. But there actually was a lot of interesting stuff in there. The big things, of course, being, as I mentioned, Sector and Cyrax making very clear appearances, and most certainly looks like they're going to be fighting against Sub-Zero and Scorpion. Hanzo Hasashi. So we knew already that there was going to be some Cyberlinque presence, and we've even seen that in trailers previously with those random ones that you see also behind Cyrax. In this trailer, we've seen some of them previously in Old School versus New School, holding back Sonya. So we knew that there was going to be, and we saw the stage, so we knew there was going to be a Cyberlinque situation going on here, and they were going to be working with Kronika, but there hadn't been any indication of any of those well-known former cyborgs being in the game, and yet here we are, Sector and Cyrax seem to be there. And I know a lot of people are going to find this curious because Ed Boon had said that in this game there won't be any non-playable characters who you actually fight against who you won't be able to actually play or have on the roster as well, because that was a complaint from a lot of people from MKX, especially with characters like Sindel and Rain. So I don't know. Does this mean that they just changed their mind about that, or are we getting a very strong hint about who two of the DLC characters are going to be? I'm kind of leaning more towards the second one there, that more than likely this means that Sector and Cyrax are going to be DLC. And I know that would make a lot of people very happy because there have been people out there that have been calling for both of them, especially Cyrax, I've been hearing. So, you know, for their sake, I hope that it is the case. I hope that they both do turn out to be DLC, and then we'll have a lot of happy people. But that was a nice surprise from this trailer. And we also saw Noob, and I kind of felt like Sub-Zero's face when he sees him, and he's like, "Recognize me, brother," was wonderfully tortured and upset and disgusted, Sub-Zero's face there. And Noob looked good, the way that his mask looked there, I liked it. Just a brief glimpse, but looked good. We saw a lot of scenes of Kitana. We see her clearly working with Baraka at one point. So that's interesting. And she also is working with Raiden. It seems we have a bunch of ships going somewhere, and Kronika says Raiden's armies are coming, so I assume going to attack Kronika. And we had Raiden there, we had Kitana and Jade and Baraka, and we had the Special Forces, we had Sub-Zero and Scorpion, or at least older Scorpion, so it's definitely gonna be some interesting team-ups and pairings here. And then of course all the Outworld stuff, we'd seen similar things before. We'd already seen that clip of Shao Kahn fighting Kotal Kahn, but it was cool to see that there again. And the kind of little throw-in of Raiden going, is it possible that time is colliding? So I'm assuming that he's going to be putting the pieces together during that time frame, when they're all suddenly going to be meeting up in that Coliseum for that battle that's going to happen. Yeah, and so Johnny Cage, hilarious as ever. And then the other thing was that glimpse of Liu Kang at the end there with like some sort of like mystical essence around him, not just his firepower, but it looked almost like a light coming out of him too, so I'll be very curious to see what that's all about. It was live Liu Kang, so I know Ed Boon did say that Liu Kang was the hero of this story, so I guess we'll see if that turns out to be correct. So yeah, I thought that was a great trailer, a nice surprise this morning. Like I said, I'm going to go back and watch it a bunch more times and listen to the music because that was fantastic and I'm so glad they did that. But I think that's going to about do it for this video here, guys, so why don't you leave some comments in the comment section for me below. What do you think about this trailer? What do you think about Sector and Cyrax? You think they'll be DLC? You think that just Ed Boon's kind of promise is gone? And anything else that you want to comment on, or any questions you have for me, do leave them down below. Alright? Other than that, I'll just say thank you so much for joining me today, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye!